You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Live from the 15 Minutes of Fame studios, 39th and Broadway, in the heart of Bayonne, New Jersey, cause we couldn't afford a spot in Manhattan. Welcome to the Shut Up and Talk Show. Give it up for your hosts, me motherfuckers. Let's go! Alright, yo man, welcome back to Shut Up and Talk Show with Uncle Ra. My guest, New Jerusalem. Appreciate you, man. Like I said, coming through, bro. Last thing, man, we want to talk about, man, February 29th. Do the smile again.
Nah, it was genuine the first time.
It was, wasn't it? But February 29th, man, in Atlanta. Genesis is the name of that card, man. And you got Geechi.
First of all, Genesis is that card, and I'm headlining. Let's get to that first and foremost.
Is this your first headline?
Nah.
What was your first headline?
Mr. Wavy.
Y'all headlined that card?
Absolutely.
What card was it?
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series. Okay, all right. Because I'm thinking, but you're right. Shout out to Mr. Wavy, man. I like Mr. Wavy. And he fucked you up, too.
I did.
Did you lose that battle? Was it a close battle?
It was close.
It was close.
He had the better overall performance.
That McDonald's shit, yo.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's always shit
God.
like that does it. Well,
don't forget the fries.
The crazy shit is, I was supposed to pull my hood down in that battle instead of versus Verb.
Ah.
But the fact that he did that, in the moment, I was like, yo, if I pull my hood down, it's gonna be like
Helping him.
Yeah, I thought that, but then after I was like, nah, that would have just
No
sabotaged
matter
his whole
what.
shit.
Whenever
So,
you was gonna pull that hood off, boom.
Yeah. I was gonna do it initially for Mr. Wavy.
Ah.
On the strap thing, I was gonna do it for Mr. Wavy.
And you just made a audible.
No, I had that first, and then I was gonna put it down.
Ah.
The whole strap thing. That was just a build up. If you really watch it, you be like, oh, that's not something I would say for a strap thing.
Yeah,
I
that
had
would
to
have
pull
been
it
crazy.
up. I had to pull, but I just didn't do it. I was like, nah, fuck it. And I did it immediately the next battle after, which was Bird.
That would have been crazy. Headliner.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like no disrespect to Survivor Series, but this is you never headlined a Gnome or Cinematic.
No.
So this is really your first big headline.
Big headline, yeah.
No pun intended, headline.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
No pun intended. Yeah, and it's you versus Geechi, and like I said earlier, man, I think I set that battle up, man. At least I think I pushed for that battle more than most people.
With the we had an interview on it.
When we was in Atlanta,
No.
no, because I did the interview
Carolina. It was in Carolina. With me and
in
Geechi.
front of the hotel.
It was in Carolina. It was in Charlotte. It was right after Shug. Me and Shug.
Right. As long as you know and give me my credit, that's what's most important.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember y'all was saying like timing is everything.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just do that. So
Yeah.
that was last year.
Yeah, I wish we could have made it longer. Like,
Waited for.
I wish we could have. But we're here now.
So, now let me ask you this. So, all right. So you got him February 29th. Was this booked before you and Av? Because me thinking like they could have waited for Geechi and finally took care of you. You know, got you and Av out the way.
Yeah, I don't know if Av. I don't want to talk about Av. But,
Okay.
But we're here now.
Okay. So we go with February 29th. You versus Geechi Gotti. Finally going down. But like you said, you think it should have. How much longer do you think we should have waited for that?
As long as Hitman and Terror waited.
That wow. It's still gonna be impactful.
Absolutely.
No matter what, if y'all would have battled, but
I just feel like we should have met at the end of the race. Like, you know what I mean? Like we both, We both got similar paths. I just think, well, not even think, he's just way more consistent. You know what I'm saying? But
I was gonna say that because I was gonna ask you, why do you deserve Geechi Gotti? Because he's been on a run, he's been clean, he's been doing his thing.
Absolutely. Well,
and you've been bullshit.
I'm New Jerusalem, man. I'm him, man. I do what I do, like regardless of whatever, you know, you just can't discredit this.
And no matter how much you fuck up, we still want to see you. At least I do.
I mean, you know, it's behind me now.
You still owe me money, so you stop battling and I'm not gonna get my money.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so we're gonna make sure of that.
But yeah, so we're going out.
Again, like you said, I could have waited. You know what I mean? And because what I've seen is the more y'all go on, y'all get better and better and better and better. What makes you better than Geechi, or are you better than Geechi?
Absolutely.
What makes you better than Geechi?
Overall, just better bars, better lyricists.
There's the interview right there.
I'm more of I appease my crowd. I give them something that they can, you know, I give them something that they can interact with, like, you know what I mean? Instead of just watching the nigga rap, you know, they could be involved. I give them something special. I mean,
Hey, just for the record, this is like the end of the interview. We've been here for about 6 hours. So now he's a little tired. You could actually.
no, I'm saying,
You can
like,
tell.
I give them something that, you know. I give
No,
them
I'm just saying,
you know,
your energy's different earlier.
I give them something special, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, you know what I mean? People not out here trying to rap like Geechi Gotti. They ain't. The reason for that.
That's deep and true. I'm a Geechi Gotti fan.
Me
Man.
too.
When Geechi Gotti say shit, man, like,
It's cold. You feel it.
whoo.
You feel it.
Yeah, and it's so incredible. I know a lot of people don't like Geechi.
I love Geechi.
Yeah. So, is this your biggest battle to date?
Yeah. Yeah.
And how important is the battle to you?
Very important. Very important. More important than anything else I've done.
Bigger than Rum Nitty? Because I think Rum Nitty was
They
that.
said that I think personally Rum Nitty was bigger for me as a personal accolade for myself. I think for everybody else, for the culture, this is a bigger battle. But personally, like for me, Rum Nitty, Jerzey, those are battles. Like, you know, for me personally, like big battles for me. As for, you know, everybody else, the fans, I think this is one of those. And for me as well, but, you know, those are Jerzey, Rum Nitty, those are guys I look at. You know, like, oh man.
Yeah, you battled those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you? I think I might have asked you this before in an interview or 2 or 3 when you like battling Rum probably. Do you do anything different because it's Geechi?
Absolutely.
You do.
Absolutely.
Some battle rappers just say, nah, this is what I do, so I'm just gonna do what I do.
No. No, it's technique. You know what I mean? You gotta switch it up for people like Geechi. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm gonna be myself, but you know, certain things like, you know, I'm not gonna try to get up there and beat him at being him. That's not what I'm gonna do. But you know, you gotta take a different approach.
And when I wish I should have did a little research and found out like timelines, like, you know, like when you actually started blowing up and when he actually started blowing up. But I would think it's around the same time, though.
It's not even close.
Not close?
Not at all.
You before him?
Well, he was way before me. His battles just didn't drop because it was not good.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his once he started, you know, once he.
But you can't really say that because I went from battle 1 and it was lit for that. Yeah.
After you battled Dougie,
It was lit.
it was lit from there.
It was lit from there.
What was Geechi's when he got?
Like T.Y.'s.
Yeah, but I don't think that dropped.
Yeah, because he was getting his ass kicked. I was there. This is before I even rapped. You know what I mean?
Right.
This was before I, like, he was there.
I'm trying to find out when was his breakout where he started, and once he started, Geechi kind of like, because when he battled Av,
Yeah.
and he battled
I want to say, I want to say like Gluezy.
Yeah.
Is when he really started. But once he had battled Gluezy, I was already like, I can't remember who I was.
But you was already rolling.
Yeah, I was
by
already
him.
rolling.
Okay. And then he came in and surpassed you.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
It was one of those races that I was talking about earlier.
I wouldn't say he surpassed me. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still who I am. Like, I mean,
you might be bigger than him.
He just more. I feel like I feel like my fan base is the things I've seen happen within this culture, like outside of this regular culture, like the impact I've had on the game. Geechi has not. There's no surpassing with, as far as he's just more consistent.
Yeah.
That's it. But for him to be as consistent, there should not even be you know what I mean? It shouldn't be no comparison. There's no surpassing me. He didn't surpass me.
Because Geechi been running his race.
That's cool.
And you've been stopping, taking drinks.
Yeah, like, you know, but like you gotta think like the impact I've had. You really, like, I've seen so much in this game in such a short time that I know Geechi hasn't seen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the impact I have on little kids. I've seen girls, like 14-year-old girls, come up to me crying, signing autographs, like, you know, shit like that. As a battle rapper, co-signs from Drake, Chris Brown, from Kyrie.
So a little old white lady doing the hand
exactly, like shit like that. That's not happening. That's not happening for what Geechi got. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's. I've tapped smack pockets, jumped over Shug. You know what I mean? I've had too much of an impact on this game. There's no. You can't compare what I do to. I'm from Compton and my homie died from, you know, it's thrilling. What he does is excellent, but what he has on his side is he's consistent. I haven't gotten that down pat, so he has something that I don't have, and I have things that he doesn't have. But as far as saying he surpassed me, there ain't no surpassing.
I'm a fan of every time I see Geechi at 100.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's what this game is about.
Yeah.
Every time you step on the court, you're supposed to be 100. Unfortunately, that just didn't work out like that for me. You know what I mean? It just didn't work out like that for me.
Now he's champion of the year.
Might get it. Might be 2 times champion.
Possibility. I talked to you earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year, and you put in your claim that you're gonna actually buck for champion of the year. It's a good start.
I'm off to a good start, man.
You what?
I'm off to a good start.
Yeah.
Just coming off the Chilla battle.
Yeah.
Got Geechi next.
Great battle, by the way, man. You versus Chilla, man.
It was dope.
So a lot of fucking great stuff in that battle. So yeah, coming off of that, and then you got Geechi. If you don't choke and if you show up, that's going to be a plus.
I'm definitely going to show up.
Definitely show up.
I'm definitely look forward to that one.
That'll be a plus. And like I say, bar for bar is going to be one of those nights for me. So I know he's going to.
Bar for bar, like my bars in his head.
Yeah. The way you deliver yours might be a lot more exciting.
Just deliver, like it's.
Construct, but the way the shit that Geechi says is incredible.
Geechi says some cold shit.
Yeah.
Dog, like it's different. This shit over here is layered. This is layered. You can dissect this like this is different. My mind goes to a different level. It goes to a different level. Like you're
You
like,
started already?
Absolutely. But this is the thing, and that's the God's honest truth. I have bars for Geechi already.
Wow. Let me hear one bar.
I'll give you one when the camera's going.
All right. I don't want to hear it. I like to hear that shit when it's on stage.
I like as far like this shit is Geechi. It's like I watched Drake say one time. Like Drake got this one song, Started from the Bottom. I know you heard that song. When I first heard that song, I fucking hated it. I was like, dawg, this shit sucks. But then you listen to it, it's like, dawg, this shit is fire. It's like when you get it, like when you just get it off the back, like what how much work did you actually put into it? You say one thing and it's like, oh, but like how much work did you actually put? This shit is layered. Like this is not just. I'm not just gonna say put a long cap on you like Cat in the Hat. You got that right then and there, and it was cool. But nah, like you gotta. This is different, bro. It's layers. You gotta peel this shit back. Like you know what I mean, it's different. Mentally, I'm in a different mental space. Like it's different. Like,
and that's how you've always been, though.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't see the comparison. You can't really say bar for bar with me. Like he can out gangster me.
Okay.
By a long shot.
Okay.
That's not what I do. I don't. That's not what I do. He can out gangster me by a long shot. He's very believable. Very believable. That shit he be saying, like that shit is very believable.
Very believable.
Very believable. I give him this credibility. Like I don't think Geechi no sucker by a long shot. But when we talking about. We're not talking about the streets, we're talking about battle rap. And this shit is different. Shit over here is different.
I think that might be it. I appreciate your time.
My money.
Nigga, you owe me money. That's why you still battling.
More hunt forever.
You stop battling, and then we probably paid off. But no doubt, man. I really appreciate you coming through here, man. And everybody, make sure y'all go follow this guy. Is it New Jersey Twork? Is there underscore or some shit?
What's up? Auntie Rob.
Auntie Rob. That shit don't even sound right.
That shit do be Auntie Rob.
Auntie Rob. Don't say none of that shit like that versus Geechi.
Yo, Auntie Rob said, you surpassed me.
4-0.
That's what I'm gonna say, yo.
No, but I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Stand by, man, for more episodes of Shut Up and Talk. And he did not shut up and talk. He talked and shut up. Shut up and talk.
Talk up, shut.
Thanks for watching the Shut Up and Talk show with Uncle Ra. Have a good night.